Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome. We're playing some Standard today, and we're going to take some extra turns. This deck has been slowly sneaking around on the ladder. I took it from Cbatoloho Magic's Twitter, so NetDecker, that's me. And it looks really awesome. It's just a Temur Adventures deck, basically, playing Obosh, so all odds. Not a very uncommon thing. But instead of playing like Embercleave or more aggressive stuff, or instead of playing the Ultimatum as top end, we're playing Alrund's Epiphany. 7 mana Time Walk makes you flyers. You can also foretell it for 2 and then 6. And a very powerful card to play if you're ahead. It's cheaper than Ultimatum and never whiffs. Never whiffs. And of course, Goldspan Dragon, another banger here. Super awesome card. All the adventure cards we're used to here: Lovestruck Beast, Edgewall Innkeeper, Brazen Borrower. 2 copies of Saw It Coming, Counterspell. 2 main deck Mystical Disputes. Interesting. And 2 Great Henge. And you've seen a lot of these cards before. Nothing really crazy here. Sideboard's got 4 Elder Gargaroth for the red decks and the mono white decks, I assume. Some removal spells, a couple a Koma. You know, we don't get Koma in drafts, so we got to do that. And that's the deck. I'm not gonna bother on about it because it's just freaking is what it is. Let's go. Jump right in. Let's play. It's only a few days left to get Mythic. I would like to be double Mythic. Of course, if you missed my Bronze to Mythic run, it is complete. I made Mythic. The last episode went up on YouTube yesterday, and today the retrospective episode went up, where I go over all my drafts and so on and so forth, and do a bonus draft too. So that's pretty fun. Let's go. Pathways for days. Spikefield Hazard. This is fine. We can keep this. Not great, but fine. Opponent's playing Lurrus of the Dream Den. Opponent mulligans twice. Must be nice for us. Painting shirt on, because we finished painting the dining room today. We finished painting it last night, actually, but this morning we untaped everything, and I had to touch some things up. So, probably Rogues. Mulligan down to 5 here. And we've drawn a 3rd land, meaning we could hold on to Spikefield Hazard and not play it as a land, if we'd like to. Hazard kills 2 of their 4 main creatures, which is a thing. Could also team up with the... I can finally
tuning live again. Smiley face.
Who's that? I missed, what was that? Oh, Pod, resub. Thanks so much. Month number 2. Appreciate it. Yeah, so... I'm gonna play the land here. Play the land. Like, they played a tap land. Might not even have a 1-drop, so... Might have no targets. They have a 1-drop. We can just stomp it anyway. Let's make our land drops here and not fall behind, you know? There's a crab, sure. A crab and no land, sure. Pretty, embarrassing for them. We want double red for dragon, double blue for borrower. I'll just play the, I guess I want to leave Brazen Borrower up. Not really. I guess we do, because we want to, like, we would stomp, given the chance. So, let's actually put this on blue. Stomp or Petty Theft. Like, if they do nothing that we can stomp, we'll probably just Petty Theft the Rune Crab. They drew the land. Give them that. Mill over a couple creatures, sure. Nothing crazy there. So yeah, we'll just Petty Theft this Rune Crab. Obviously not the most exciting thing in the world, but just spend our mana. We are up many cards. Make life a little more awkward for them to cast this next turn. We draw a tap land, which is pretty awkward. They probably have the 1/3 to block with, or to cast end step. We can't stomp that. Probably just play the blue pathway here to cast this Brazen Borrower. So if they play the 1/3, we cast Borrower to block it, which is fine. Sure. Play now so they get countered. Make their attacks bad. We have 3 in the bin. Any land drawn, obviously, we make it 3 more. So their cards are basically on at this point. Grab people. No land. Sure. We draw Lovestruck Beast. Definitely want to cast our Goldspan Dragon next turn. I only have 1 green. So mana's a little awkward here. Mana's certainly a little awkward. I'm kind of down to just cast Bonecrusher Giant, honestly. Getting on the board versus Rogues is very important. I think we just act too. I don't think we care about the cards in our graveyard. Like, they draw 1 land, they'll have 6 cards in the bin by itself, so...
Almost at 3 years. Well.
Pretty lights! Thank you, my friend. You're great. Aww. What's up, Zan? Just playing some Standard today. Playing 2 decks I stole from the internet and 1 deck that I designed. See, we'll Triome here. Just like hard against Bonecrusher. Get on the board. Just get ahead. Make them deal with this stuff so we can resolve our Goldspan Dragons and just go bananas. Of One Mind. Fancy. What's up, I can't pronounce that. You're awesome, though. Est. Yeah, Bronze to Mythic up. The last episodes are up on YouTube.
Thanks for doing your Bronze to Mythic series for us noobs. First time. Limited player and have 6-7 win drafts out of 7 because of your insights on their format. Thanks for making great content.
Thank you, my friend. The series went over really, really well. We're now going to do Bronze to Mythic every single new set that comes out. I'll make a new account and go Bronze to Mythic every time. And maybe I could like give the account away or something. I don't know if I can do that or not. Might not be allowed. But definitely going to do that from now on. Bronze to Mythic every set. We'll do a run. And I'll probably do some drafts too. Mix in a few drafts here and there. Alright, so jam for 7, which is a huge attack. There's a million cards in our graveyard, so like we're not playing Dragon this turn. We're just going to play multiple spells, I think, and see what resolves and doesn't. We'll start by playing Lovestruck Beast. Or whatever, Heart's Desire. See if this resolves or not. It does. So we'll just cast the Lovestruck Beast. They might counter this, maybe, but... Thought the number 2, sure. I mean, like, we're just, like, super ahead here. Crab again, sure. So Crab is, like, a weird card in Rogues because at the beginning, it's extremely relevant. Like, the first 3 to 6 cards in your graveyard are so important to turn all of our cards. And then in the mid-game, it does absolutely nothing because the mills don't matter at all because you've already hit your quota of 8 cards in the graveyard. Then in the late game, it can end up coming back and actually winning the game. So... definitely a weird card. So they're trying to tap out and attack us. Are they insane? We got 29 cards in our deck. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Just freaking jam Dragon here. Dargon. I'm a Dargon. Okay, he's dead. If I have 2 accounts, every 3 resets will cycle through them all. I don't know, honestly. I'll figure it out, though. Zan, you the best. You great. Alright, so we're going to bring in our Phoenix of Ash and our Ox. So we have our escape cards. Bring in Mystical Dispute. I would say this is a matchup where we definitely just don't want the Time Walks at all because they seem terrible and hard to resolve. Even Goldspan Dragon doesn't seem very good. You just want to like make yourself as lean as possible against Rogues. And then Klothys is pretty good. I think Koma is just too expensive. Soul Sear is kind of clunky. We don't have like that much removal, honestly. Like we don't kill the 1/3 very well. We just have our stomps that are our Brazen Borrowers, but I think that's fine. Don't want Gargi, I don't think. Just dies to a lot of stuff. It's fine. I'm pretty happy with this. Great Henge is obviously worth it. Shield your home. Oh boy. Let's mulligan again. We actually have 3 lands in our hand. So we could just go like Mammoth tapped on 1, tap land Lovestruck Beast on 2, and then like Innkeeper Stomp on 3 or whatever. I'm gonna keep his ends. It's fun. Is this deck oddly satisfying? Oddly satisfying. Yes. Chat's so funny. Draw another tap land. Sure. Yeah, Zam, that's awesome, my friend. Keep going. Keep grinding it out. I wish to share my heart's desire. Done. And then now, do I want to play another Mammoth tap? We only only have like 1 red source here, so we'll play red tap. So there you go. They have a 1/3. It's kind of annoying here, but we don't remove the 1/3 super well. But next turn's probably drown the 1/1. Inconceivable. Okay. I suppose that's a legal play. We do have 0 cards in our graveyard, so we're gonna hold off on Innkeeper. We want to go Innkeeper and Lovestruck all in 1 turn. So but now I've drawn another land. So you probably just play just play a Mammoth here, honestly. We were going to play as a land, but Mammoth's a good thing to do when you, like, want something to do into a removal spell or a counter spell, but, like, isn't that good, but it's still somewhat threatening. Fits the bill pretty well. It's not really an integral part of your strategy, but it is threatening enough where they have to answer it. Perfect. Now, next turn, we can go Innkeeper and Lovestruck Beast, hopefully. Or at least force some action here. Play Innkeeper. I'm going to play a blue land here, I think. If the Innkeeper resolves, of course. And if it doesn't, I mean, that's fine, too. They're kind of low on resources, so. A lot of pressure to answer our 1-1. I didn't say please. I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright. Fine. So now we can resolve Lovestruck Beast, but, like, it can't attack probably ever. I guess it's, like, still a threat, though. Just play it. Say go. Pretty funny comic by Brian Braun doing on Twitter. If you don't follow Brian, he's obviously a great Magic player and a good follow. I will show that comic to you all now. Wait, delete it? Or is that on like his different Twitter? I thought it's different Twitter. It's on his Magic Twitter, sorry. Here's the comic. Oh, it's cut off. Can I resolve his game-ending spell? Ha 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 ha, no. Aw, please? Didn't say please. This game sucks. Pretty funny. No, not funny? Alright, fine. Whatever. Forget y'all. Is that 3 cards in hand? I mean, like, I don't hate just putting Obosh in hand here. And we'll stop them like end step, play Bonecrusher. We should have like a million things to do, so just say go. Like, they haven't played any end steps. They just don't have any threats. So their hands either like removal spells or counter spells. Sure, that's fine. So that's kind of annoying, but not the end of the world. We got 5 cards in the bin. Don't really have a good answer to this anyway, so I'll do how much I play the threat. Alright, so now they're gonna play Nourishing Ground. So actually we actually don't want to stomp now. Yeah, I should have played something last turn. Something more threatening. The goal was to be able to Klothys and Bonecrusher this turn so we can double spell, but doesn't feel like an option. Goldspan Dragon. I mean, like, the problem is if they just like have counter here, we're like kind of in trouble. But yeah, like, I guess they have nothing to lure us back, but right, they only have 1 card left. I mean, as long as this card isn't didn't say please, and even if it is, oh, that was a sick one. We had our Ox, cool. We're playing Lurus. Yeah, so if this card, it's not didn't say. I mean, it's not not that one. The draw 4 or whatever. Leo, next follow. If you haven't followed the stream, that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Goldspan Dragon. Is your last card another counter spell? Because I'll be really impressed. Okay, I guess not.
Game. Blouses.
Take that. We'll take that. I would say Rogue seems like not the best matchup for us, honestly. Our removal doesn't line up very well, and our time walks aren't very good. But hey, what are you going to do? Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Like, they obviously had nothing left, and we still have multiple cards in our hands, so. Alright, I mean, like, I hope this Dispute is good. I think we're going to keep. On the draw, perfect mana. Alright, Turn 1 Passage for Forest to go. We draw the Great Henge, so not a great draw there. That's fine. Obviously, we can just mana leak with this too. It's not the best thing ever, but The old Obosh. Any opinions on mono white snow aggro? Deck's good. It's a solid deck. There's an Innkeeper. Unfortunately, Innkeeper is on cast. So even if we counter a adventure card, it's just going to be the Naya Adventures deck. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Probably in trouble here. Slow hand. Good draw from our opponent. Not a good combination. Sure. Yeah, we're in big doo-doo. Kind of a loose keep. Didn't really pan out. Zan says, how come starting a platinum? Some wins net 2 bars, others net only 1. That's not how it works. If you're playing best of 3, it's 2 bars for a win, 2 bars for a loss. If you're playing best of 1, it is 1 bar for a win, 1 bar for a loss. If you're playing in like gold or earlier, I think it's 2 for a win, or you get 4 for a win and 2 for a loss, or 2 for a win and 1 for a loss, I think. But platinum, it's all even money. Alright, so yeah, they're just like super far ahead. Oh my god, this is insane. Yeah, we're super dead. I might even just concede what we're playing. Not that it's like not super obvious, but I mean, they're just like, we just run actual land every turn, and I don't know how we're ever going to be beating them, realistically. We don't have any master removal in our deck either, and we have no way to like push ahead. I guess we've shown them Obosh too. I guess we'll keep playing, sure, whatever. Fine. Look at this, there you go. Hopefully they go land showdown. We can like dispute that and draw something reasonable like Bonecrusher or something like that. But pretty good hand from our opponent. Definitely kind of a loose keep. Didn't really pan out super well. Oh my god, we are dead. Would I want more support for monocolor decks? Yeah, I mean, I always think there should be a reason to play monocolor decks. There should be a reason to not have non-basics in your deck, whatever that may be. So you can't just, it doesn't just devolve into like 4-color whatever piles, you know. All right, so Naya Adventures, we kept a kind of a loose hand, got punished pretty bad. We're a little light on like actual removal. Are we gonna want Gargaroth against them? Probably not. They flood the board pretty well. They have giant killers. We probably want these Soul Sears and cut the disputes. Realistically, it's a pretty easy swap. I don't think we're doing anything else. Don't think Elder Gargaroth is great. Elder Gargaroth's great. Just want to get off to a decent start and then cast Time Walks, I think. Koma? I don't think so. Koma's very expensive. Alright, on the play. I mean, it does have Lovestruck Beast and the Great Henge. I think we just keep. It looks silly, but it always Kazandu valleys, you know? I like how it looks like my Jim Davis sign is glowing. It's funny. Alright, another Innkeeper to start. We like, if they draw Innkeeper, we don't draw Bonecrusher, we're in huge trouble. Unfortunately. Just like, we just don't have a way around that. Or like, we just haven't drawn Bonecrusher both games, they've drawn both games. So, yeah. Yeah. Stop my one. The people really don't like my 1/1s. Like at all. Alright, so now the question is, do we Soul Sear the Innkeeper? Or do we just cast Lovestruck Beast with the plan to cast the Henge? So if you go Lovestruck Beast and then Henge next turn, nothing to cast with it. But if I delay it for a turn, we can go Henge into Mammoth. So I'm gonna kill this. This feels awful, but Lovestruck Beast handles for the thing. Oh god, here we go. Hi, Karn. How are you doing? You smell like a dirty dog. He does. Was he out in the snow or something? It was like a wet, disgusting dog.
He's outside.
Put your cards in chat, please. Oh! Oh! Get out of here. God. Gross. He's getting bigger, yes. He is getting bigger. He grows. He grows. Get out of here. Alright,
He gave up on you. Now I get the kisses.
Great. So we're going to put a blue in and just play Lovestruck Beast and say go. with the intent to play Henge into Mammoth next turn. Karn. Let me see that Karn. There he is.
He was taking naps, and then he had to go potty. He's had a tough day, all right?
Yeah, I know. He's been laying in his bed in the sun.
Getting
Went for a walk. It's like actually like nice out for once. It's like 45 degrees outside. The snow's melting, which is freaking awesome. Oh, they like the
casual
like the
deck.
the flingy dragony deck. Could be. Don't fling your dirty dog at me.
How big would Karn be as a magic card?
How big would Karn be?
Yes.
A 0.3.
He's not amused. You see that?
You asked. He weighs 11 pounds or whatever. Like, what do you mean?
15 pounds he is at
Yeah.
the last bet.
Yeah.
He hasn't been 11 pounds in like a month and a half.
All right.
5, then 8, then 11, then 13. Like only time the bet didn't call him fat was the last time.
Draw a card. And now we're just like kicking it. They don't kill us like this turn. The game ends basically. So I guess like a dragon this turn. We have Borrower. It's kind of cool. We have our own dragon too. A Dargan. Yep, whatever. Am I dead? Oh yeah, bring it. Oh yeah, bring it. Come on. Don't bring it. What do they have?
They're deciding.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was the Bonecrusher Giants were doing like a square dance there.
Time Walk. That's game. That's game.
Game.
Calling it right now.
Blouses.
Wow.
We have
That's pretty
let me think about it. So we have 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little short. I mean, it's not game yet.
No.
It's pretty good though.
I mean, at least it does make 1/1, so you can attack with Lovestruck Beast.
That is very true. They force can block with maybe the Mammoth attack too. So like passage, pump.
Is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Do we just jam it? 4 and 4 is 8. They could block this thing.
I mean,
Next two ones.
Karn's here for jams. Karn's not here to mess around.
Guess we
He
just
doesn't have
jam.
time for that.
Sure. All right. I'm gonna hold this back then. We'll just jam this. Wait. I only have one blue. I gotta call this. Jamming it.
Go Karn.
Yeah. Epiphany making one for Beast was not a thing I had considered, which is pretty freaking awesome. Really cool interaction. As far as I was concerned, this thing was never attacking. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. This damn bouncy desk. We jam. They can like double block and kill the mammoth, or double block and kill the beast, which is fine. What's up, Taco? Then we get to untap like Goldspan Dragon with Borrower up. Time walk's pretty sweet.
And draw cards. Lots of cards.
It's a card. Card here too. What's up, Mordo? What's up?
Chump.
Just straight chump.
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 Inconceivable!
Alright. Gargan. Or Gargan. Oh!
Game.
Good job, Karn. You did it.
High five, Karn.
Blouses.
Paw. Do paw. He did it.
He didn't do it.
He gets treats.
Alright, game 3. Game 3.
If you need Karn's help, let me know.
That's cool. What's up, Alec? How's it going, everyone? Yeah, that's Karn. He's Karn the puppy. He stops in occasionally. He lives here. He bothers us sometimes. That was pretty cool. Like, obviously, when you're ahead, time walks are insane, and this thing is capable of making the mana to do it. We can keep this. It's like fine. It's not great. What's up, Tommy? Temur Turns is our deck. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream.
Temur Turns is fun.
Got a bad feeling about our human here. I don't think our human's long for this world. Attack? No? Okay, sure. So no stomping. Weird meta here from our opponent. Got a lead on reds, or make a red, so put a red here. And just say go. Double stomp. No borrowing. No borrowing. And just saying go again. You hold these, like, we don't have any much removal in our deck, so. Slam jam. Probably want double red, so we'll play this as a blue. Play the old Lovestruck Beast. Chillin'. Chewbacca. He's a Wookiee. Turn 4 showdown, having not played a spell yet, and they hit passage, showdown, land. That's funny. All right, we're gonna jam, and we're just gonna foretell our Aulrund's Epiphany here. Make a red. Make a foretell. Just say go. You could also maybe cast Bonecrusher, but I think bouncing whenever they play is fine too. Like they play creature, try and pump it. Like they lose all these cards this turn. They're gonna play another showdown. They're just gonna draw cards and die. They're just gonna draw cards and die. This one hits land, Innkeeper, land.
Waka waka.
Sorry, opponent.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day,
Can't even
sir.
play the Innkeeper. I guess I'll just stomp them at this point. Like, just kill him, right? Just kill him. It is better than not drawing cards and losing. That is true. That is true. Playing a little wiffle ball here. Just easy game. Yeah, just attack. I guess they can make one really big Innkeeper next turn if they have any spells in their hand. Be a sport and bounce the showdown. Just give it back to them. Here you go, opponent. Here you go, opponent. You can have it back. I feel bad. Imagine if they had like Doomscar on their deck or something like Wrath. It'd be really cool. What are they holding priority on for one white? They're gonna Shepherd Black. They're gonna bounce their own showdown. All right. They don't need me to bounce it. I want to get Wrath here actually. I want to get Doomscar pretty bad. Wrath me. Wrath me. Wrath me. I think that getting out of this game alive would probably require a Wrath of some kind. We also have quad removal spell in our hand. Goldspan Dragon. Imagine if we died here. We just had like some sort of chain of pump spells and then like the double strike card. If we die here, I'm gonna be. And they're just gonna say go. And I got 2 mana up. Play this thing. You just have like stomp, whatever. You're dead. Yeah, let's pump up something or other. They're gonna pump the dragon up. All right. Well, you are dead. I hate to tell you, but you are dead. Get that. A little bit of this. And a little bit of this. You can go with this. You can go with that. You can go with this. You can go with that.
Blouses.
All right, 2-0 Temur Turns. Deck seems pretty good so far. Seems pretty good so far. What a game. Just a punch. It's just like lining up punching bag. No spells till showdown. Only play showdowns. 2-0. Temur Turns. Let's keep it rolling here. Our folks are brought to you by Klothys Apparel. Much nicer shirts than my painting shirt. My Dipple vs. Taco shirt. I've worn this shirt on stream so many times. So many times I've been like, been painting, come over, and then we paint in the morning or do it this. Those that don't know, we finished painting our dining room today. We actually finished painting it last night. We had to take all the tape off today, and then I had to touch some things up here and there. So that's done. Nicole's taking all the paper off the floor now, and then we're going to move all the furniture back in and so on, which is really, really cool.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly what Nicole's doing right now. She's doing that right now.
I feel like
Just got called out. I actually didn't even know you were there. But now I do know you're there. I'm definitely going to call you out. Nicole's here in my office, sitting at her computer, not taking out the paper in the other room. So, look at this hand. Look at this hand. Sure. Sure. I must say I do enjoy the card Showdown of Skulls, though. I think that giving Boros a way to draw cards, red and white ways to draw cards, super nice goal to have. Super nice goal to have. Oh, you didn't know? Why should we play Innkeeper on 1? You probably just do, honestly. Sorry, Stoner, Brett Dragon. Anything misses on the YouTube, though. So there's always a silver lining there. Silver lining. Opponent mulligans 2-6. I'll play it.
I'm glad the new house is going well.
1 year resub. Thanks, Captain Russia. Appreciate that. You great. Let's hear it for Captain Russia. Triome. We draw lands a lot with this deck. Kind of a thing. Yeah, Obosh. We're not going to use Obosh. We're trying to look at it behind my Electric Davis sign. Savi Triome. Lovestruck Beast. That was a good draw. We just jam this, right? Just draw cards, like guarantee a card draw, and then get Henge going? Yeah, definitely. So, ship it before they can kill my thing. Retain priority, draw a card, cool. Play that, cool. Attack. All cool, all cool. Some sort of Rakdos deck. Alright. Pathway, sure. Temur Turns. I mean now we can just play Great Henge. And then move to attacks. Right? Like, what is this deck? I mean, I have to assume, like, the worst thing that can happen to us is we play creature and they play Extinction Event. So we're just going to resolve our hand. We can't use it yet, but... Sorcery Speed Concede!
Sup, baby?
What's up, my friend? That was a bad play on my part. I got distracted. I should have foretold this first. So if they killed my Innkeeper, I can still attack. That was dumb. Luckily, never punished here on the old Jim Davis stream. Never punished, play bad one anyway, etc., etc., etc.
Waka waka.
Who's excited for the Mog Monday Showdown this coming Monday? For those who don't know, I do a show called Mog Monday every Monday. We always play Goblins. And the first Monday every month is called the Mog Monday Showdown, where I challenge a fellow content creator to my Goblins versus their archetype of choice. And I played against CGB and Yorian last week. Hey, I called it. And this week, or this month, I challenged Andrew Jessup, a good friend of mine, to Death Shadow versus Goblins Showdown. And Andrew accepted. So next Monday, or this coming Monday, is going to be the Goblins versus Death Shadow in Historic, Modern, and Legacy. Scourge of the Skyclaves is the card we're going to be playing in Historic. Because everyone was asking that. Everyone was like, how are you going to do that? You can't play that in that format? Yeah, you can. Don't tell me what I can't do. I cast his main phase, draw a card. I'm going to draw a green card to cast. That's a lot of lands. But we got the old Obosh here. The old Obosh hanging out. Why are we electing me? If elected, I promise to bring spectator mode to Magic the Gathering Arena. I promise to improve coverage, to improve card quality, and I promise to ban Euro. Wait, what? It's too late for that one? Too late? All right, Extinction Event again? Sure. We're going to 5... So if we want to draw a Goldspan Dragon, we have to just like hard cast Lovestruck Beast. Like we're just gonna cast it this way. Let's play the 1. Cast the Beast, see what we draw. Puppet Obosh in hand. Or another land, sure. Yeah, this is all fine, whatever, sure. Let's go. Arena multiplayer. That one seems astronomically difficult, given like how the interface is. Like Magic Online is so it's so like boxy and windowy. You can just like put boxes different places, but like Arena has a pretty set setup. I think doing multiplayer on Arena would be pretty tough. I don't fault them. Oh my god. I don't fault them for not having multiplayer on Arena. Not at all. Alright, so we can't Obosh and Time Walk. We can just like jam the let's start just jam Obosh and start there. Yeah. Draw card, attack for super lethal. Okay. Easy game.
Blouses.
Easy game. Then Temur Giant and the old Duels of the Planeswalker. I mean, it's just like not gonna fit on the screen super well. There's never been multiplayer on Arena ever. Alright, so some sort of Rakdos like graveyard deck. So bringing the old Klothys. Take out the disputes. Really easy sideboard. You just cut the disputes every time. They didn't like. I guess they're not graveyard. They're just like extinction eventing and stuff. But Klothys still seems very good there. Hey, Phoenix of Ash. They have extinction event. Just leave it. This is fine. Yeah, I mean that's like a low priority thing. Like, yeah, it'd be super cool to be multiplayer, but like having like in-client tournaments, having spectator mode, just there are many more things in line for Arena that are ahead of multiplayer, I think, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, like obviously it'd be cool to have like your own, like have your own like drafts, like with your friends or whatever. Like you could like it's funny because like the original functionality of Magic Online was much more functional than it is currently. You could like make your own tournaments and drafts. You could like host your own. There was like a casual room where you could just like host your own draft, and like players would need packs to join, but they could just join your draft. You could draft with your friends. We used to do like money drafts back in the day, like on Magic Online. It's pretty cool. I mean, did I say money drafts? I meant funny drafts. For fun. You can keep this. Sure. It was all fun. We actually do the Lovestruck Beast, I think, first. Alright, so like, pretty good hand. Pretty good hand. Oh. Oh, you didn't know? Let's do the time of Spikefield Hazard. Alright, so we're going to jam here. Now, there's definitely a question of, like, do you want to hold on to Innkeeper and try and cast it in the same turn as Lovestruck Beast? I think the opportunity cost of that is, like, not playing Beast on 3 and not applying enough pressure, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to cast it. If it dies, it dies. Whatever. We have two 1/1s for a Lovestruck Beast, making it a significant threat. So, they're probably going to kill this end step. It's fine. The opportunity cost of having to wait, of doing nothing this turn and nothing next turn is way too high for trying to get value off of it. Sure. Alright, jam for 1. Alright, so, I'm just gonna make a blue. Cast the old Lovestruck Beast. A permanent historic brawl queue. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have that. Game mode's also an issue in Arena, where like you should just have all the game modes visible all the time and easy to find and stuff. Like, I couldn't practice best of 3 sealed for the Arena Open when I wanted to. I had to literally, I just played another Arena Open qualifier, even though I was already qualified, just so I could play some competitive best of 3. That's stupid. That's stupid. Put this in hand. Hand's definitely a little chunky, but got a mean lady here. We're gonna play Pelakka Caverns. So this is like this means they have no lands in their hand, because like they definitely could just cast this right now. Another Fabled Passage, sure. All right, let's just keep the train going here. Try not to think about Scuff's magic. Yeah, I mean like. Arena was awesome when it came out, but it's been a while now, and they haven't really improved it, which is a problem, so. Too negative, though. Positive, happy thoughts. Dragons! Treasures! Cool animation. That was a really cool animation. Can't play Historic unranked? I don't know, honestly. I imagine our dragon's dying here, but we're going to have a treasure off it, which is kind of cool. Soul Shatter being the clean answer to Goldspan Dragon, because obviously it doesn't target it, but they already used it on my 5/5, so sure. Use some mana. I get 1/1. Say go. I get a feeling we're gonna hardcast this game for like 8 of our treasures. Just got a feeling. The God of Fright. We're playing this card later. We're playing this card later. We have a Orzhov Yorion Terrorgrid deck. We're gonna lose this card so bad. Can't sack Passage now because they have a Terrorgrid. Play the treasure. Do this. Just like attack. You know what? I think we're actually gonna have to sacrifice this passage because I want to cast the Great Henge this turn. So it kind of stinks, but we're gonna do it. We'll get a blue. Old Terrorgrid. Old Terrorgrid. What's up, hey? Playing some standard. The greatest of henges. And cast the Innkeeper. And draw a card. And then draw another Innkeeper to cast 2. Close. That's fine. Pretty good draw, honestly. Yes, good thing they don't steal treasures. That'd be kind of cool. So they have like they're gonna like mine rot us here or whatever to get all our cards. Kind of sucks, but all right. What's the you untap with Terrorgrid in play? What's the payoff here? It's very hard to get like this thing going and like have something to do with it. That's actually like profitable. I know. I've tried. Okay. Is it a wrath or something? Like, go on. Tell me more. Sure. Just gonna kill their own Terrorgrid. Sure. Yeah. Now you have the Great Henge up. Absolutely. They've got 3 cards in hand. Absolutely. 4. We can cast both Obosh and the other one. It's like a red here. Let's play the old Bashi. Nope, don't tap like that. I'll start here, actually. Let's start Lovestruck Beast. They got 1 land off that Terrorgrid, yes, and they didn't get it. I gave it to them. All right, they didn't take it from me. You know, that was a choice that I made. If I could cast the Mammoth, I probably would, but let's play this. I guess Extinction Event is pretty good against us. We are a deck with only odd mana cost cards, which is kind of funny, but not like haha funny. Like, you know, isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Oh yeah, I really do think it's like Klothys. I didn't mean to do that. Play that, draw, sure. Play all this. I mean, this is like we're in pretty freaking good shape here. Like, we can cast Borrower or the bounce spell. I'm not sure, like if they can't remove this Great Henge, they just can't ever win, I don't think. How long are we streaming? Short stream today. Short stream. Gonna play a couple decks. Gonna have some nice dinner. Watch the hockey game. That's a lot of removal. A lot of removal. Whoa! They have killed my Klothys. I can't bounce my own stuff, right? Nope. Alright. They have killed my Klothys. The black deck has killed an enchantment, everyone. And another... that's funny. Look at this graveyard. Just mono Extinction Event against the all-odd deck. So funny. Draw a card. Oh my god!
Oh, it's Lazy Helix! Oh my god!
Gay. Blouses.
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancake.
Well, that was easy. 3-0. Easy run. Definitely, you know, our opponent's decks weren't like super functional and stuff, but I'll take that. Deck seems very good. It feels like one of the next like hot new decks in the format. You've been kind of going in the cycle of like, well, what's good? It's a Sultai deck is good. Now it's a Rakdos deck is good. Now it's White Weenie that's good. Deck seems good. I do wish we had a little more removal. The sideboard didn't feel great. Like, we don't have a lot of spot removal in the sideboard. But all in all, deck seems great. That's all I got. YouTube folks, like, comment, subscribe. Be all great. Hit the buttons. Take 10 seconds of your life. Help me out. Love you. Thanks for watching.